So I haven't played Kaiserreich for almost a year, and now I wanna figure out what has changed in my favorite modification for this year. Well, after looking at this, I can say that a lot of things have changed. That definitely looks cool. And now Mr. Savinkov is a leader of Russia, as the developers promised like 3 or 4 years ago. Okay, I see that a lot of things have changed, even on the map. That didn't look like that before. Cyrenaica and the Ottoman Libya didn't look like that before, that's for sure. They have even changed the color of Morocco. Okay, Kaiserreich, the legacy of the Weltkrieg. Many years have gone and they still haven't reformed this awful India. They have just changed the borders in favor of Bharatiya Commune. As a result, the dominion of India has turned into dominion of Pakistan. Oh yeah, finally the natural borders of Mongolia and Tuva. Gosh, they finally made it. But I can't tell the same about Central Asia, and that makes me upset. I think that it is one of the new mechanics of Middle Europa. Wow, they even got elections in Middle Europa. And that is the new flag of the French Commune. Not the best one, but also not the worst one. And I can't tell the same about the flag of the Union of Britain. It's really interesting to see how Savinkov rules Russia from the beginning of the every single campaign. But the focus storyline is still pretty shitty. We are all waiting for the normal Russian rework, please. Probably after that I will come back to play Kaiserreich. What did they do to the Italian flag? Now it looks as horrible as the British flag. And that is the new Chinese collapse. I see that they have changed some colors, for example, Maklik, Qin government, and the uprising of Kuomintang. My favorite dominion of Pakistan now looks even better, after gaining some lands from Afghanistan. Wait, what? Benito Mussolini is a syndicalist here? Are you fucking serious? This bald man can be liberal, fascist, okay, even social democrat, but not syndicalist. Benito, what are you doing here in syndicalist party? You must be in totalist party, in FAR. Man, now I'm pretty worried about the United States because, you know, electing socialist party it's not the best idea for the United States. So the United States are fucked. So the Second American Civil War began in April 1937 and I didn't used to see this Second American Civil War, because I'm used to see the Second American Civil War from Kaiserreich. And this Second American Civil War looks pretty boring as for me. And I guess that the New England is gonna be under control of the Indies. Man, a poor Hungary with no full color. Maurice Gimle rules France and he is a syndicalist here. In Kaiserreich he makes a counter-revolution and positions himself as a social democrat. And here he's just a syndicalist. But a general ruling the Commune of France is interesting. That is some kind of a military dictatorship. And after seeing the results of the Spanish Civil War, I can say that probably the Communards are going to win this war, the Second Weltkrieg. They are pretty strong, to say the least. And usually the side which wins the Spanish Civil War usually wins the Second Weltkrieg as well. These are just my own observations. Remember, it wasn't said with a 100% confidence. The US forces, what the fuck are you doing right here? They are just making everything even worse. I'm still disappointed with your choice, Benito. Excuse me, is that a plan to surround the German Empire from the west? To have a wide front line from the Swiss state and right to the North Sea? Yep, now the combined syndicates of America are gonna win the Second American Civil War for sure. Cause just look at those conditions. In a few months, the American Union State will capitulate and then combined syndicate forces will move to the west and Communards will capture Sacramento, San Francisco and Los Angeles. So that's gonna be the end for liberals. Okay, Canada has intervened into the Second American Civil War. What an interesting turn of events. Meanwhile, Europe is still chilling. Well, except Italy. And it's interesting to see how Scandinavia is divided to main alliances: the Entente, the Reichspakt and the Third International. Each country shows the main alliances. Oh god, American Austrian painter, he's alive. Hell no man, we lost our buddy. Goodbye the Dominion of Pakistan. Bro, I'll miss you. Oh god, the combined syndicates are totally destroying not only the Pacific states of America, but the Entente as well. No one can stop the bill collector. Debt collector won't be happy after hearing that. Oh well, they signed the peace. That's not interesting at all. I said that we will see the total collapse of the Dominion of Canada, but that didn't happen. California dreaming on such a winter's day. And finally the Second World War has officially started. The King of France declared war on the German Empire. And we wish luck to the winner of this war. Well, sounded pretty neutral. Okay, communers are making it from the first days of this war. Is that gonna be a red blitzkrieg? Cause it is pretty possible. Yep, that is the red blitzkrieg. And don't forget that Russians still haven't joined this war. Just imagine the situation on the front line after Russia joins this war. The Eastern Front will fall apart. And finally Russians with Mr. Savinkov, Mr. Boris Savinkov, the Vozhd, have joined this war. That's interesting. Gandhi and his Bharatian commune has united India. All that I can say is that it's not the worst ending, I guess. Meanwhile, the Reichspakt is collapsing. Oh god, the King of France isn't doing so good in case of logistics. I saw that I'll say that neither Germany do, but they're doing pretty good as for their situation. And Russians are fucked even more than the communards in France. Bro is literally losing war to the Georgia. All that I can say is that things are getting even more interesting. Well, I think that the Americans are gonna change the situation because Commonwealth of America will attack the Dominion of Canada, which has also capitulated Mexican state, yes, Mexican state. I just don't remember the official name of the Mexico, sorry. And that's gonna be the war on 3 front lines: Mexico, Canada and Alaska. But I think that it's gonna be the end for the Entente. Oh yeah, the Commonwealth of America declared war on the Dominion of Canada. Goodbye, Maple Leaf. Goodbye, forever. Goodbye, Dominion of Canada, and goodbye, West Indies Federation. And even Liberia has capitulated. Now everything became even more interesting because France is left alone in the Entente with everything that has left of Portugal, while South Africa and Australasian Confederation. Oh yeah, and Norway. That's everything that has left of the Entente. And the situation in Germany is close to collapse. Now that's also the end for the Eastern Europe, because the Russians have capitulated Belarus, soon they are going to capitulate Kingdom of Lithuania, and that also means the capitulation of Ukraine, because they will go and capture Kiev from north. Meanwhile, France has captured Berlin. The end of an era is here. Excuse me, what? Germany became a republic with the Social Democrats? Where is my Kaiser? I guess that it is the new German mechanic of changing power after the collapse of the German Kaiserreich, like it was in 1918. Free Socialist Republic of Germany. That's something new. And that's a new German-Austrian painter. And their flag, well, it isn't so bad. But the borders are disgusting because just look at this, how horrible is that? I don't even want to talk about the Eastern Front line and the Polish border. Bulgaria is genius. They found the right time to join the now-Adria Bund. Vienna is encircled? The Austrian Empire is collapsing? Let's join it. So that is the new borders of Europe and new sphere of influences, which is divided between the Third International and the Moscow Accord. And this year the Entente is going to fully capitulate. Probably along with the German government in exile, because they wanna join the Entente, the Dying Alliance. Once again, Wilhelm III, it's not the best choice, trust me. Nah, they didn't join because the French national state has capitulated. So the Entente doesn't exist anymore. Oh shit, bro did it. The Russian state declared war on the Finnish Socialist Workers' Republic. And that means that the Third World Reich has officially started, right after the end up of the Second World Reich. Now I don't believe that anyone will win this war. Whoa, they have changed Africa a lot. Especially the colors of some states, and they have created new states, such as Dar al-Kuti. You know what? Just a normal day in Africa. Did Kaiserreich change a lot for the past year? Yes. Especially in case of Ukraine, Germany and some other small states. But some countries such as Commune of France, Union of Britain, Russia, please reform it, and Canada, they all need to be reworked, as well as the civil war in the United States and India, yes. Don't forget about it. Well, China isn't so bad, Germany is reworked pretty good, I like it, Ukraine reworked pretty good, I like it too. But the Nubian Federation needs to be reformed as well. So there are still a lot of places and countries that still need to be reformed in Kaiserreich. Because for me the modification still feels raw. And in some places it's stuck in early 2017 or 2018. But I still love this modification and I've been playing it since summer 2017. And I like Kaiserreich a lot. This year is gonna be the 6th anniversary of me playing the Kaiserreich. Wow, it has gone a lot of time.